my name's Asher, and you know, this place doesn't really seem like me yet. Give me 1 second. Howdy folks, my name's Asher Anderson, and welcome to Casa de la C30. Speaking of which, let me show you what she looks like. Boom! Wow! Hi! Yes, it's a different day. Yes, I'm wearing different clothes. Yes, I know it's been a really super long time, and I apologize for that. Yes, she looks super different, and I also apologize for that. I know it's been a while, and I'm super sorry. That coilover video is coming out as soon as I can. I have all the footage, I just need to edit this. Why is this coming out before the coilover video? I don't know, I just felt like doing this before because I ADHD or something like that. Anyways, hi, welcome back. This is my 2012 Volvo C30 T5 R design. And today, we're gonna do a little maintenance video. Maintenance in quotations because everything in the engine and the transmissions are working pretty freaking fine. It's just little cosmetic stuff that we're gonna fix today. And I've compiled a list for that. Let's go through it. This is my list. First thing on the docket is to fix my musty, crusty, yellowing, foggy headlights. Because for some reason, my rear taillights are fine. It's the front ones that are getting all foggy and stuff, which is fine, whatever. We're gonna fix that. Number 2, fix the chipped clear coat. I don't know if you can remember from my first video when I introduced the car, but I did the magic back here. And there's a lot of chipped clear coat where the C30 used to be. Third thing on the list, we're gonna roll our fenders because as much as I love how pretty and beautiful this is, it's not low enough to my liking. If I go any lower, I rub a lot and it chews up my tires, and I don't really want that. Last thing on the list is to put my heat shield back on because this heat shield has been off my car for like the past 2 months. And you know what, I think it's time to fix that because now I have a proper exhaust with a thingy on it that allows me to remove it from the rear axle, which makes it super easy to put the heat shield back on. That's gonna be on today's video. Like and subscribe, Epic Gamers. Let's get into it. I want to preface this. I am not a professional. If you are looking to do what I'm doing, seek professional people on YouTube or go have a shop do it. I'm deliberately doing something knowing full well that this can go wrong, okay? Don't be stupid. Thank you. First order of business is to take out the headlights. And luckily for me, that is super easy because I was smart and bought a P1 platform Volvo. You see this little thingy right here? We gotta pull this out. Headlight should pop right out. Like so. Pull this out. We're gonna put this off to the side on a safe spot where I'm gonna totally forget where it goes. And hopefully, if I recall correctly, just comes on out like this. Now, we do have to remove this little thingy right here. There we go. And out comes our headlight. You have to do the same thing on the other side. It's just the same thing. Welcome to my table. These are gonna be the materials that you're gonna need for the headlight restoration. You're gonna need a clear coat that is non-yellowing and UV resistant. You want it gloss clear. 400 grit sandpaper, you're gonna want a 600 grit sandpaper, and you're gonna want a 200 grit sandpaper, and you're gonna want some kind of water source. You can't see it right now, but there's a hose right behind me. Right in front of me technically, but you're gonna see it is behind you. There's a water. Anyways, let's do this. This is all according to Chris Fix. Just go in circles like this. Nice and beautiful. See all this gross yellow stuff coming off? That's all the oxidation. That's the nasty stuff that you don't want. Now, let's get our water again. Come here, bitch. And we'll give it a nice little lube up again. Check out my promise ring, guys. I am taken. Just light pressure. Nice swirly motions like this. You understand? Make sure you get the edge like that. Beautiful. Nice and light, like so. So that you're not making any deep scratches and ruining your headlights, because no one likes ruined headlights. If you can feel it, it's now smoother than usual. So now when all of that dirty, gross main oxidation is off, you're gonna wanna go side to side, still going really light with the sandpaper because you don't want deep scratches. And the reason you're gonna go side to side now is because when you coat it with the clear coat, you're gonna want something for the clear coat to cling onto so it doesn't just drip on down and slide off, because that's not a good thing. We're not gonna be pushing, we're not gonna be shoving, we're not gonna be being a little hooligan. It's gonna go nice and soft. Now, we've got our old pal 600 grit. Now, this is a finer sandpaper, hence the name 600 grit. grit. Do this again. Get your headlight nice and soaked and lubed up in water, and get your sandpaper nice and lubed up. And you're gonna want to press just a tiny bit harder, not super hard, right? Just a little bit harder. And you're gonna want to do the swirling motion again. We're starting with the swirling motion. Always remember to keep your sandpaper and your light nice and wet, just like you want your woman when you insert your bone. So if you've been paying attention, you should now know that once we're done doing the swirly twirly motion, we're gonna do the sideways motion now, like this. You still wanna press a little bit harder, just a little bit harder because it's a little finer, and you're gonna want to because freaking, I don't know, ask Chris Fix, ask Chris. What's Chris's last name? Before we hit this headlight with the 2000 grit, we have to do one thing. Clean this with water and wipe it down with something. Something to wipe water, I don't know. You're choosing, as long as it's, I don't know, you could even use a weird headlight-shaped squeegee. I don't know. Get a little water on there. Just gonna wipe it down. Nice and sexy style. Oh yeah, nice and sexy, just like my girl. Now, if you've been paying attention like a good boy or girl, we're gonna do the same procedure as we have had done the last 3 times. You understand? Does that make sense? Good, except you don't want to press hard. You just want to skim it a little bit. You're not pressing hard like you were on the 600 grit. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed, Mr. Fix-It. This is how we're looking. If I feel like this looks pretty decent. Definitely better than it did before. Now, we have to do the clear coat. I don't know why I'm recording this. Like you guys are supposed to follow this. I explicitly told you not to follow me doing this, but whatever, we're gonna roll with it. You're gonna wanna wet your paper towel with the isopropyl and rub your headlight nice and good, because that's supposed to get all your grubby little fingerprints and shit off of it.
Nice little wipe down, like so.
Don't worry, this is supposed to look hazy, according to Mr. Fix-It. You think if someone took a shot of this stuff, they would die? Like my girlfriend. Absolutely stunning. Welcome back to being inside, but not really, because the garage door is open. Hello? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Dude. Are you serious? There's no fucking way. Did this just break on me? So, this seems to have broken. Which is really not fun. This shit pisses me off. Break! It's not supposed to be there. Oh my god, dude. Get off of there. Oh, fuck, dude. This is why you aren't supposed to follow my instructions. We'll roll with it. I can't be annoyed because this is my fault. This is my stupidity. I'm gonna go see if we have some clear coat in the shed. I will be right back. Howdy folks, welcome to the Dadmobile, because my car is in the barn. My dad, I guess, just didn't have us clear coat in his massive collection of spray paint cans. We're going to Lowe's, exchanging that paint, and we're gonna grab some more sandpaper, some different kinds of grit, because I need that to fix the clear coat chipping on the back. So yeah, let's go do that. We'll do a little car spy. Got the day. Focus SE. We're gonna focus SE. Welcome back to my table. I just wiped this down with the isopropyl, and we're chilling. We went and got our clear coat, went and got 1000 grit. If I recall correctly, I want to give this a good little shake. I don't know how many coats we're gonna do, but we will go until I think it looks good. Be sure to wear a mask of some sorts. I am stupid and didn't grab one. Redneck automotive work, baby. She already looks brand new. This is looking great. I can still smell that. We're gonna let that dry and do its thing before we put on a second coat. In the meantime, I'm gonna get started on headlight number 2. I already wiped this spot down with isopropyl. We're gonna hit it with the 600. Then we're gonna go with the 1000, and then we're gonna go with the 2000, and then we're gonna do clear coat over it. Hopefully it works. I'm really praying that it does because I'm getting tired. I'm not done with these, I'm just kind of doing this as they dry. These look pretty good until you get up close and notice that they're cracking, and I don't know how to spray paint. But I mean, hey, I warned you in the beginning. That's why you're not supposed to follow my instructions. Preface this, I'm using soapy water against this. Sorry to yell, my Green Day is really loud. First wet sand with the 600 is done. It's looking already a lot better. As you can see, I'm just kind of like trying to get a large area. With this right here, I'm just trying to smooth it down a bunch so, you know, there aren't any like caverns or anything. Next, we're gonna do the wet sand 1000 grit. All right, just finished the 1000 grit sand, wet sand. It's looking good. We'll do the 2000 grit, and then we'll do a coat of clear coat, and we gotta mask everything. Just finished the 2000 grit. Smooth like a baby's bottom, my guy. Now we just gotta wipe it down with some isopropyl, mask it off, and do a first coat. All right, have it all mashed and everything. As you can see, I did quite a large space just because I want to like try and kind of like blend it in. Of course, it's probably not going to go the way that I want it to go, but I'm doing my best. End of day one, not feeling confident. I didn't do a good job. So I mean, it's the first of probably many. I'm not going to stop until I get this right and feel accomplished about myself, because that's just who I am. Still see this, I might have to go and grab some Volvo silver to do that. And as you can see, I scuffed it up a little bit because, well, I took the stuff off and got impatient and tried wiping it with alcohol cloth, which, as you can see, didn't do anything good. The headlights, you know, when you go at a distance, right, they don't really look too bad. They don't really look that bad at all. But it's when you go up and you see, you look up close, that they are cracking. And I think that is because I got impatient again and put too much clear coat in too little time. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow for round 2. Today, you fuckers, regresamos al carro del pinche demonio. It's really fucking windy outside, so we're not gonna do any paint stuff until maybe a little later. So right now, I have the car up on jacks. We're putting the heat shield back on, and that's for today. So yeah, this shouldn't be hard. I need to undo that where the muffler and the cat meet, and then I gotta go over there, and there's a V-band over there that disconnects it, which makes it possible so I don't have to do a bunch of extra shit. So yeah, let's do this. All right, finally got this shit off. Been here for the past 4 fucking hours! And I ended up breaking the fucking V-band, which is great. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This was so fucking stubborn to come off. I twisted it. Like, I broke the bolt. SRP, fucking tuning, whatever it is. Don't fucking buy from them because their V-bands are stubborn as fuck. Now I've spent another, God knows what, how much, to get another fucking V-band to put this all back together. So guess what, baby? Guess what? I'm back to just the catalytic converter, man! Yeah! Woo! Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. But in all seriousness, though, get quality V-bands, because holy shit, this should not be this stressful, and I shouldn't be this annoyed. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? So you know what? We're gonna give her a little start off with just the catalytic converters. Oh, I'm doing this to make myself feel better, and I am still really pissed. Cold start. That is loud! This camera is not doing it justice at all, but this shit is loud. I can feel it shaking my body. That's how loud it is. All right, it's warmed up. You ready? After like 20 minutes of cursing and cutting this up and stuff like that, it's finally back in. So, can finally cross one thing off the list. Considering how badly this has been going so far, I am fine with this. Now it's time to put this back under the car. I can now comfortably stop worrying about this melting my gas tank and spilling gas everywhere. Because believe it or not, that's what I've been worrying about over the past couple months. If your friend tells you it's okay to not have any heat shield next to your gas tank, don't fucking listen to them because they're lying. So many foul words have been exchanged today between me and my car. You know, I thought a 20-minute job of putting my heat shield back on would take 20 minutes, not a whole day. I've been here since like what, 1:30? Been doing this for 6 hours. It's been a quarter of my day wasted just putting a stupid heat shield back on because my friend was like, hey, it doesn't matter if there's an exhaust right next to your gas tank. I have a dirt bike and it's fine. All right? Someone ever tells you that, don't fucking listen to them. Okay? Because I felt my gas tank and that got pretty fucking close to melting. So it's been a couple days since I've worked on my car. I'm gonna replace my oil filter because I haven't had this adapter bit in a very long time. It's right down there and it's a real pain in the ass to get to. And I changed my oil like, I don't know, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. And that's the old oil sitting there. I have yet to bring it to AutoZone to recycle it or whatever. So we're gonna do that because my car is in desperate need of an oil filter because it's still on the old oil filter from when I bought it almost a year ago. I apologize for the shitty angle. This is the only way I could get my phone to record and give me a flashlight at the same time. Look at how long this fucking extension is, man. All right, got the new filter in, got the new O-ring in. Let's do that fun part again. Good beat. Car's finally up in the air. Don't mind my nerd music. Now I get to go into the car and put this in. Yay, time to cruise for the next 20 minutes. Woo! Okay, don't use power tools. I'm actually serious. Don't use power tools. I think that's why the first one broke. I just torqued it down, put it in there. It wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be. Torqued it down to 14 foot-pounds just to be safe. A quick little internet search is how I got to that conclusion. Is it wrong? Maybe, maybe not. I don't hear any leaking and the exhaust sounds fine. So we're gonna leave it and see how it goes. We'll come back again in a couple weeks and check how it is. That's gonna be the end of that video. I know we didn't get everything done, but let's cross some stuff off the list anyways. So we didn't quite fix the headlights. They still kind of suck. I have to redo them. Same with the clear coat, but it says fix chipped clear coat and it's not chipped anymore, so we can get that off of the list. We didn't roll our fenders. That'll be in the video where I put my coilovers in. Did put the heat shield back on, and we did change the oil filter and remove the R Design badge from the front. So let me just write that down really quick. So we replaced the oil filter, cross that out, and we also took the R Design badge on the front off because it was fading and it just didn't look good. It was taking up space on the front bumper. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. God bless.